How's it going, everyone? My name is Ariel, and today we finally get to unbox the long-awaited Obsidian shell from Hasbro. This has been on Amazon for about a month. I ordered it about a month ago. It was supposed to be here about 5 days from now. Then this week it's only got 2 days shipping, so I had to cancel my original order, place a new one. That was 2 days ago. Now it is finally here. I've been wanting this one for many months. As we all know, Black Shell was originally a random booster prize. I don't really mess with random boosters though. It's just not worth it for me. Especially when I know that Hasbro is going to release them in regular boosters or maybe even dual packs in a few months. So, here we finally are. Obsidian Shell 460D. From Hasbro. This is a regular booster, it doesn't come with a launcher. See up there is the Takara Tomy logo that all the Hasbro products now have. Looking at the back, it has the parts, has the stats that nobody pays attention to. Got 460 and dot. You can see it's a right spin defense type. But I just want to get into this already. I've waited long enough. I will be using scissors because I do want to save this box. I do like, I'm probably going to put them on my wall at some point, actually. I did that with Metal Fight and Burst. So I do like to save the boxes when I can. Let's get into it here. Oh wait, hold on. There's no way I'm losing to a box, hold on. Let me be smart about this. There we go. This is one thing I absolutely love about Hasbro's having the random booster prizes just available like this. Here are the parts. Let me go ahead and open these up real quick so we can take a look at them. Here's 460. This is an okay ratchet. Not super competitive for most things, but it does work. Just a little bit prone. Burst prone, forgive me. But I do like this like dark green, almost black color to it. 4-sided ratchet, 60 height. Next we have the dot bit. This is a defense type bit, of course. Reminds me of, what was it from Metal Fight, Jogball? It's been a while. I think it was a 0G part, though. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. I don't know if it's going to focus. I'm trying. But you can see it has like the dots all around the cone shape of it here for extra grip on the stadium. Now these will wear down after a while. From the defense players that I personally know, once it wears down, it does get a lot better at defense. So that is something that I am going to try to pay attention to, test out on my own. And also not great burst resistance, but it's a defense bit, so that's to be expected. And last, but certainly not least, we have, well, first off, we have the code for the Hasbro app, if anybody wants it. But here is Obsidian Shell, or Black Shell as it's known in Japan. And yes, this is, the Drasil tribute for Beyblade X. And with this, I finally have all of them. I already have Tiger, I already have Garuda, Dragoon, Wolf. So now this is the last one that I've been missing. See if I could zoom in a little bit here. Look at the nice details. Has a very equilateral shape around here. From my understanding, it is meant to deflect attacks by basically forcing the opponent to kind of like slide off the angles upon contact. Which is why it has all these angles around here. Has a nice shape. Has a good weight as well. I'm gonna weigh it in a second. I have my scale here. But if you can see where it is. I think it's on the shell. If I can zoom in a little bit more, you can see the Bakuten Shoot logo right around here on the upper part of the shell right there. So this is an homage to Drasil Shield from the first generation of Beyblade. Of course, we also have the crossover project, so they literally remade it for the X system, but I kind of like this one better because it's new but also pays tribute to it. So let's go ahead and put this thing together. That's actually very tight already. Good burst resistance here. I like that. And there we go. Obsidian shell 460 dot. Actually, let me go ahead and take it apart once more just so we can weigh the blade here. Got my trusty scale. Don't know if you can see that very well. Wow, I was supposed to wait. $32.58. So almost 33 grams, about the same as like a drawn sword maybe. I do have the weights of my blades written down in my Beyblade X journal. Don't know where that is at the moment, but it's written down there. I'll go ahead and do a couple of test launches with this thing, and maybe a test battle or two just to show its defensive capabilities. Slight correction really quickly. I did say that this was about a gram difference with Drawn Sword. Drawn Sword is actually 35 grams. Obsidian Shell, which is 32.58, is actually the exact same weight as Night Lance. Just for any indicator. Yeah, the defense types tend to be kind of light. But let's go ahead and do a test launch. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Very stable, I like that. It's not gonna have the best stamina, but that's not really the point. Now it's wobbling a little bit. More of an angle, because Dot does have kind of a conical shape to it. Kind of like, you know, the defensive bits, needle, spike, stuff like that. Help it tilt and deflect attacks from opponents, so. And then it just calms down. I like that. Let's do a couple of test rounds here. To test out its defensive abilities, I have Drawn Sword and Shark Edge. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, and it came back. Alright. Loses the stamina though, unfortunately. Yeah, coming back from the over pocket drained a lot of its stamina, unfortunately. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Okay, it does seem to lose stamina pretty easily. Ooh, but it can take hits. That takes a lot out of it though. I do think once Dot wears out a bit, it'll be a lot better at not bouncing around like a ragdoll. Let's try it against Shark Edge. Alright, that time it did burst. Unfortunately, 460 plus a defensive bit is not the best combination. It does kind of have low burst resistance, but let me try tilting a little bit. Alright, that was my fault entirely. Let's try that again. An extreme finish for Shark. Okay. I do think... Hold on. Oh, a lot of extreme dashes. Okay. But yeah, I think its weight is a hindrance to it. I'm going to do a lot more experimenting and see what I can do with this thing. But that's going to be it for the unboxing video for now. Hope you guys enjoy this. Look forward to seeing this guy a lot more in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later, Bladers.